Hey you guys, what's up? It's your girl Tash. Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I have not done a monthly favorites. I almost said month-end favorites. I have not done a monthly favorites since May, the beginning of June. So I basically posted my May monthly favorites and I haven't done one since then, mainly because at that time those videos weren't really seeming to do well. However, I have decided to bring it back now that there are more of us here, and I think that it is really important to update your subscribers on all of the products that you've been raving about and using for the month. So without further ado, for today's video, instead of doing a full-on monthly favorites of everything from June until now, what I have decided to do is update you guys on the foundations and primers that I have been loving and using from June up until now. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright you guys, so in no particular order, I'm just going to grab them as they come to me out of the box. First thing we're going to start off with is the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. This one is mattifying and has that second skin effect. You do get a 1.1 ounce and a dropper bottle in frosted glass. Now this does claim to last up to 24 hours. I do have mine in the shade Bronze Beige. Now, I will say that the one thing that I really don't love about this foundation line is the shade range. We all know that Catrice makes amazing products, but they really do need to work on their shade range. I do know that if you go onto their website at, I think it's catricecosmetics.com, I'll link it down below, that you can find a few more shades as they have claimed to extended their shade range. How far, I don't know yet. I haven't been able to look. However, if you are looking for something as an oily skin person and as a dry skin person that you can rock in the summertime that is going to last all day, girl, it is this bad boy right here. Now it does have, or you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and link the videos to where you can find these products. The Catrice video will be up here. That way I don't spend the entire time like swatching things and whatnot. I just want to say that I was really surprised that as a super dry skin and dehydrated skin girl that I could rock this. It lasts all day. It was not too thick. It wasn't harsh looking on my skin. So yeah, this one is super affordable, and you can find this one at Ulta and also the Catrice website. This is under $12, so it is super affordable and it's amazing, especially in the heat. Moving on to the next product is the CYO Life Proof Long Lasting Foundation. Now unfortunately, CYO is going to be discontinuing their brand here soon. If you don't know, that brand is made by Boots. You can still pick this up on Walgreens.com and in select Walgreens stores. Mine doesn't carry it. I had to order mine offline. And you can also still pick this up on the Boots website. Even though you're here in America, you can still purchase it off of Boots as long as they still have it. When they are discontinuing this, I'm not sure. But I will link the dupe video up here where you can find something that is the exact same thing as this, so you're not going to be missing out on your CYO foundation. The thing I loved about this is it is very long lasting, but it gave me that skin-like dewy finish. It had really good coverage on it. I will also link my full face of CYO video up here. It's an amazing foundation. It was only $7 and it's just so amazing. And it sucks that they're discontinuing CYO because they had such a great brand that was so affordable. Moving on to the next product, it is also a Catrice product. This is the Prime and Fine Poreless Blur Primer Goodbye Pores. I picked this up because the Juicy Jazz raved about it, and I do like it. What I like about it is that it does fill in the pores nicely, and it's not super heavy, and it doesn't really pick up dry patches. Now, I do wish that it worked a smidge better than what it did, and you can check out my review here. I don't remember what video that is, but it'll be linked up here. Once I run out of the 5 iCards, guys, the rest of the videos will be linked down in the description box for you so that you can go right to it. Moving on to the next foundation is by Clinique, and this is the Even Better Refresh Hydrating and Repairing Makeup. I also did a full review and wear test on this foundation right here. I love this foundation. This is literally my skin, but my skin as flawless. It is very long lasting. It gives my skin this beautiful dewy finish without being sticky or cakey or rubbing off all over the place. And I can set this and it still looks nice and dewy. It's not exactly on the affordable side. Everybody's opinion of affordable is different. I do believe that this runs up in the 30s. To me, that is reasonable, especially when our foundations are getting into $45 and $50 these days. So Clinique, in my opinion, is one of those brands that is still very underrated. It's like in high school it was a big thing, and now it's just kind of you know what I mean? I don't hear a ton about this, and I'm surprised because they make great foundations. This is one of my favorite Clinique foundations. The next one I had a love-hate relationship with, and I will link that video here or in the description box. This is the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Full Coverage Protecting Makeup with an SPF of 50. Now, when I did my first initial video on this, I think I liked it. I can't remember. It'll be linked up here for you. And then I also did an updated video on this, and you guys, I don't know, I think my skin was just in a very bad place at that time, because now I cannot get enough of this foundation. And again, this is why I feel like these videos are so important, because I tell you guys one thing in a video and then a month or two later it could change. Like, my skin, I feel like, is in a much better place right now, and that could be due to my skincare, drinking more water, etc., etc. But my skin has absolutely been loving this. I've worn it several more times since my last updated video, and I highly recommend it. It is super affordable. It gives beautiful coverage. It's got this nice dewy radiant glow to it, but I've also seen a lot of oily skin people get away with wearing this without it looking greasy on them. It doesn't get cakey. It doesn't like horribly settle into fine lines. Girlfriend, if you are looking for a nice dewy foundation with good coverage and a nice SPF in it, this is your girl. And I'm pretty sure this is also under $12. Moving into the next one is a ride or die for me. I think I also did a full review and wear test on this as well. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. Now, I did have to go and get my correct shade, which is number 475 Sun Beige, I believe. Yes, so that whole time that I had been rocking this, I was wearing a shade that was too light for me, but I just used a shade adjuster. I've raved about those before on my channel as well. You guys, this foundation, every time I wear it, no matter where I go, I am always getting compliments on my skin. It is like a real life true filter for your face. It's not drying, it's not dewy, but it's like in the middle of like a demi-matte satin matte finish. I don't even know how to describe it. It is just absolutely beautiful. It has good coverage, it has great wear time. It doesn't break me out. It's just beautiful, and it is super affordable. Again, prices will be linked down below. Alright, you guys, moving into that dupe for the CYO foundation. This is the Soap and Glory Kick-Ass All Day Wear foundation, and I have mine in the shade 109, which is also the same shade that I wear in the CYO. Now, this one is double the price of the CYO. However, if you look at the CYO one and then you look at this one is about a shade and a half darker, which actually matches me a lot better than this. And they are the exact same ingredients, the exact same. I will link that dupe video. I'm probably out of iCards by now, so down in the description box so you can check it out. This is a beautiful foundation. It's very long wearing. It's affordable. It has great coverage. It's beautiful, and it does claim to be sweat proof. Y'all, if you've been with me for a while, you know your girl sweats a lot. I can attest to that it is sweat proof. Moving on to the next product is the Fenty Beauty. Let's see, Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. You guys, this foundation has me feeling all types of way about myself, okay? I'll be in my feelings when I wear this because I feel like it is a great shade match for me. I feel like it makes my skin look, I don't know, 10 years younger. It's just a very beautiful foundation. I love the packaging of it. I love these squeezy tubes with pumps, mostly because when the product gets down to where I can't pump it out with these air filters anymore, I can still cut these tubes in half. And y'all would be surprised at how much product you are actually throwing away when you don't cut these tubes. Now, this one I think is in the $30 mark too, so I don't so much like the price, But at the same time, when you're investing sometimes in more, all right, so sorry about that. If you guys were watching and were fixated here, I apologize. I had a disgusting lip gloss on that kept, like, it was annoying me, and yeah. Sorry, you guys. Back to the Fenty foundation. Sometimes I feel that it is important to invest in some of your foundation or base products alone as a whole. And if you have the money to invest in them, I say go for it. If you don't, that's what I'm here for, to find you guys affordable dupes or products that are just as good. Now, as of yet, because this one is so new, I have not found a dupe for it yet, but you guys just wait. I will have a dupe for you. Shade Twinsies, I wear the shade number 280. You do get the standard you get more than an ounce. You get 1.08 full ounces of this. And I do find this to be long wearing and really good coverage, comfortable. It's so good. Moving on to the next foundation is another affordable one coming to you from NYX. This is the Born to Glow Naturally Radiant Foundation. Now, I do love this foundation. It's just for me, I do have to wear a shade adjuster with this because unfortunately medium to olive looked like it was my skin shade online, but it wasn't. So this one is only $10 and you do get 1.01 full ounces of product. You do not need a lot of this, you guys. It gives great coverage and it is not too dewy. It does not have shimmer in it. It's just like the perfect amount of radiance in it so that you can see the dewiness, where like a lot of oily skin people can wear this one as well. So this is a really good foundation, I feel like, for both dry and oily skin people. Now, I no longer have oily skin, so don't hold me to it, but I do think it's worth trying out. It has really good coverage, as I said, and I feel like this is really long wearing as well. Moving on to another face primer or complexion enhancer. This is the Milani Soft Focus Glow Complexion Enhancer. I have mine in the shade 03 Bronze. I do like this, however, I do feel like it basically says it is going to be soft focus, so like to smooth the pores in that. I don't feel like it does that. However, when I do apply this to the skin as a primer and then apply a pore primer to my face as well, this gives a beautiful glow, like a beautiful lit from within glow through the foundation, and it wears very, very well. It's lightweight, it's comfortable, and it's affordable. So there are, I think, 3 shades total of this. This one is for medium to deep skin tones. This claims to be moisturizing with hyaluronic acid, brightening with rose water, and soothing with cucumber. So if you are looking for something to give you that lit from within glow, I'd say totally check this out. You do get 1.59 ounces, so you are getting quite a bit more than a standard primer. The next one is also a primer. This one is from Essence, and I will leave that video linked down below as well. This is the Fresh and Fit Awake Primer, giving you a healthy glow with a pore minimizing effect. You do get 1.1 full ounces of product, and this is under $10. Now, I do recommend this if you are somebody with dry or dehydrated skin, such as myself, and you are looking for another affordable, radiant, I'd say super affordable radiant primer to go under your foundation. This one is a great one to check out. Moving on to the next product. I'm just gonna go 2 products, guys, because I also put these in a dupes video as well. Here on this side, you have the travel size Milk Hydro Grip Primer, which then made e.l.f. create this one, which is the Jelly Pop Watermelon Dew Primer. If you are curious at all about the Milk one, or you tried the Milk one and you love it, but you don't want to spend that $30+, girl, this is for you. I promise you it does the exact same thing. It smells quite a bit better, as it does smell like watermelon, and it only cost $8. Now, if you are interested in this, so far, e.l.f. has not said that this is no longer limited edition. So as of today, the time that I'm filming this video, this is still said to be limited edition. Now again, it is only $8, and you get, it does not say how much product on here you get. My only issue with these is that I can't wear them for more than 3 or 4 days in a row without having to give my skin a break and use a different primer, as these do tend to break me out. However, I have very sensitive skin. My skin is very temperamental, it's sensitive, and with trying out all of these new products all the time, being on YouTube, I put my skin through the ringer. So I am gonna say that if you try this out 1 or 2 times and you don't have problems with it breaking you out, I don't think you have anything to worry about. I try a lot of different products on my skin all the time, so I really love these though. I'm going to continue to use them, except for this one. I'm not going to purchase this one anymore after it's gone. I'm going to stick with the jelly one. So I'm just going to stock up on it. It's so good. It keeps your foundation on all day long. I have tried it with several different foundations. Oh my God. It has kept them all on all day long. All right, guys, moving into the next foundation. This is the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Longwear Foundation and Concealer. I'm going to link the video up in the iCards or down below. First of all, this is an amazing 2-in-1 product, especially if you're someone that has to travel for work, or you're traveling period, or you're a college student, somebody that likes to keep their makeup in their bag with them on the go, like myself. My makeup bag has to go everywhere. So what I like about this is that it does double as a concealer. To me, it's not like the Milani concealer, 2-in-1 concealer and foundation or whatever. This is so much better than that. Now, I do know that these come in the mini size, so if you're not someone that wants to purchase the full size, or you just want to try it and you don't want to buy the full size again, you can always buy the mini size of this, and I think they're $10 exclusively on the Pure website. Now, I do know that this foundation retails for $30-something, I believe. Again, all prices will be down below. I apologize, you guys. I have a whole box of stuff here, and it is so hard to remember all the prices. But I really enjoyed this one. It has full coverage in my opinion, and I'm someone that has a lot of acne scars here and a lot of acne scars here, and you guys, this covers everything. I feel like this is a great shade match for me. It is lightweight, it is long wearing, and like I said, I can get away with wearing this as a concealer as well, and I love that. Also comes with a pump and the doe foot applicator. But again, if you have not tried this out and you are wanting to try it, I highly recommend going on the Pure website and ordering the trial size, because again, it's only $10. So that's what I think about that. Ooh, moving on to the next item. This is also a Catrice item. If you saw my Catrice video, you guys, I raved about this and I love this stuff. This is the Catrice 1 Minute Face Perfector. It says it has a magic finish effect. Now, this is actually a primer. I have actually seen videos of people putting this on as a foundation. You can use primers without putting on foundation, yes, but this is not a foundation. It is just flesh toned, I guess, if you will. But this does a great job of smoothing out imperfections and filling pores on your face. It is so comfortable. It is so creamy. You do not need a lot of this, so it is going to last you a very long time. Excuse me. But yeah, it gives you like smooth, perfect teenage, no pore skin. This is great stuff. It is under $10. You guys, you can get this at Ulta. You can get it on their website. I highly recommend you trying this, especially if you're somebody like me that has large pores because you used to have oily skin, or you're somebody that has oily skin. It's safe for all skin types. Dry, oily, combo. Girl, check it out. The next one is the Physicians Formula Organic Wear Silk Foundation Elixir with jojoba oil. Now again, comes in a frosted glass. I did do a full review on this as well. Now, I don't exactly remember my initial outcome of that video, but this is a foundation that has grown on me. When I first tried it out, I was like, God, oh, look at that coverage, I think. And then it was like, God, I can feel the oils in it. But after I wore this for a few times, you guys, it was like, okay, I started reaching for this like all the time. Like, okay, wait, I want that one. I want that one. I want that one. It just gives your skin this really beautiful dewy look, and it makes it look younger in my opinion, and like plumped, and like a really good moisturizer. But it gives great coverage, and you don't need a lot of it. It's a drop foundation, and that is what I love about drop foundations, is you don't need a whole lot of it. Now this one is more on the up and up drugstore price side, so I think this is like $16 or $17, don't quote me. But it is a great foundation if you're somebody with dry skin, or somebody that doesn't like the feel of foundation on your skin. And I know there's a lot of people out there that will not wear liquid foundation because they don't like the feel. This to me is like your oil, moisturizer, and foundation in one, but with great coverage. I also feel that this is long wearing, and I'm sure that with some of the ingredients in here, this could have long-term skin benefits. So I definitely think it's one to check out if you are interested in trying a new serum like foundation or what have you. It's really, really good. The next one is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Powder Foundation, you guys. This, I feel like, took YouTube by storm when they released this. Everybody and their mother, all of us dry skin people, oily skin people, combo skin people, everybody tried this, and it seems like everybody likes it. This is a beautiful, beautiful powder. You guys know me and my dry skin, especially my ride or dies that have been here with me. My skin will not do powder without foundation underneath of it. This one I can actually wear on its own, and it's just weird how it adapts to everybody's skin because it says it is a matte velvet skin blurring powder foundation. As soon as I hear matte, I'm running. But then it was like I seen so many people rave about this, like Kathleen Lights, that she has super dry skin, and a bunch of other people that I watch. And so I tried it and I was just like, damn, it really does work. So if you are looking for a powder foundation and you have dry skin like myself, I highly, highly recommend checking this out. And as far as my recommendations, now if I tell you guys to order off of the company website, it's usually because you're going to get a perk from that. But something like this, if you are trying a powder foundation out for the first time and you're unsure, I would say get this from Sephora. And the reason I say that is because they have an amazing return policy as long as you as the customer don't abuse it. So I mean, if you try this once or twice and you don't like it, you can take it right back and get a full refund. But I do think that this is one of those powder foundations that is definitely worth trying out. Oh, and it has great coverage, by the way. All right, you guys, we are down to the last 3 items, and oh my god, they're all primers. So, moving in with the first one, this is by Catrice. This is the Prime and Fine Aquafresh Hydro Primer. I almost said Auto Primer. This again is under $10. You get 1.01 full ounces. And this, I like this. This is really lightweight. It is honestly like putting like a gel moisturizer on your face, but it gives great moisturization and sinks into the skin almost immediately so that you can apply your foundation. You don't have to sit and wait all day long. And it's under 10 bucks. So, I mean, honestly, I think for both of these by Catrice, I think you can get both of these for around $10. They are great. Now, as far as keeping your foundation on all day long, I would say this one's going to do it before the Hydro one. So I didn't notice longevity with this one, but I still think that it's a great moisturizing primer. All right, the next 2 are Radiance primers. One is by Rimmel, and this is their Lasting Finish Breathable Primer. I did a test on the new Rimmel powder, which I will link that video down below as well. This one, I was blown away because as you squeeze this one out of the tube, it just looks like a lotion, like their Stay Matte primer or their old Lasting Finish primer. I don't know, do they still make that one? So as you start to rub it into the skin though, it gives like this beautiful iridescence, or like opalescence, and your skin is just beaming, like just glowing. You guys will have to check that video out if you haven't tried this. This is super affordable. I think this was around $5 or $6. Now again, as far as longevity, it claims to be 8 hours of makeup wear. I can't really attest to that. I've always had great luck with the Lasting Finish Breathable Foundation as far as it wearing long wear. So I can't say that I noticed a difference with the primer. And I pretty much only use this one with that foundation. I have not tried this. I don't remember if I've tried it with other foundations. God, I'm horrible. Let me know down in the comments if you've worn this with a different foundation and noticed it prolonging the wear of your foundation other than the Rimmel one. Other than that, guys, I think this is a great primer. The next one is the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Glow Primer. It has prismatic pearls and boosts skin radiance, and it is also hydrating. Now this one is a thicker primer, but once you spread it out on the skin, you don't really feel it anymore. This one gives you a super beaming glow, kind of like the glow right here, so be very careful with this one. This is only $8. You get 1.62 ounces of product, so this is going to last you quite a while, because I am telling you guys, you don't even need a pea-sized amount of this. I'm telling you, that could do your whole face, and I'm going to show you why. And this is with almost rubbing it all the way in. Do you see that glow? It is super duper beautiful, but this primer right here can have you looking like the Tin Man real fast. So just be very careful with this one, but it is very nicely hydrating. It comes out as a thicker formula, but once you get it on the skin, you don't even know it's there. Besides, I'd say the hydration and the glow. Now this does give a beautiful, beautiful glow through your foundation. So if that's what you are looking for, that you shall get. Super affordable. I think I said already that this only cost $8. And if you don't know, Hard Candy has some amazing products and they are exclusive to Walmart stores. All right, you guys, so that is it for today's video. I know I talked super fast, but I knew I had a lot of products here, so I didn't want to keep you here all day. I just want to say thank you so much to all of you for taking the time out of your busy days to come hang out with me and click on yet another video. I appreciate all of the love and support. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions, please check the description box or leave me a comment. You guys know that is one of my favorite parts about being on YouTube, is hanging out and talking to you guys. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here so that I can go on to filming the next video. Also, you guys, I know it'll be posted late, but I do have 2 large boxes of favorites to share with you guys. So I will try to get that video filmed as soon as possible and get it posted. I will see you guys in my next one. Have an amazing day wherever you are. Bye!